So once again I welcome you to this TYBA compulsory English video lecture. So in the last video we talked about the outline of the poem If composed by Rudyard Kipling. So as I told earlier, this video is divided into two parts. In the first parts we discuss the first stanza of the poem and as well as the background of the poem. We know that the poem is composed. Poem is written in the form of advice given to the son by a father. So what his son should do while leading a life and what his attitude should be towards the life. The father here emphasizes on the importance of positivity or positive attitude. Now we are going to talk about the rest of the poem. We are going to discuss the poem line by line. The next stanza of the poem is, if you can dream and not make dreams your master. So in this line, the father here tells the poet that as a human being, he has every right to be a dreamy. He has to think about the life. But it doesn't mean that his dreams should rule him. His dreams should not become his master. So he has to realize the reality. He has to understand the fact. He has to realize the situation. So he has every right to dream, but right should not become his masters. It means that only dreams should not rule his world or rule his life. So reality is also important, or fact is also important. So his son should not ignore the truth, his son should not ignore the fact, his son should not ignore the reality of life. Then in the same stanza, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim. So like earlier line, here also the poet tells us about the son can think. Son can think about his own life, about his goals. But his thoughts should not be his aim. So he should not lead life only to achieve the aim. So life is not life with the meaning of life or the definition of life is not just achievement of aims or objectives or the goal. The life is beyond that. Then if you can meet with the triumph and disaster, the two words are here, triumph and disaster. So triumph refers to victory, triumph refers to his achievement, and disaster refers to the damage. So while leading a life, being a human being, he has to taste both victory and defeat. So both things are important in human being's life. Victory and defeat are to be considered as the same thing, and he should not lose his heart or he should not get overexcited if he got something or he achieved the objective or goal. So if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same. So writer or the father here advises his son that he has to treat both victory and defeat. He has to treat triumph and disaster equally. In victory, he should not lose his mind. In triumph also, in defeat, he should not lose his mind. He has to keep his calm, he has to keep his nerve, he has to fight back and he has to go ahead in order to achieve the goals, in order to achieve the objectives. If you can bear and hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by news to make a trap or fools. Sometimes whatever the thoughts have been presented or put by the son. So in life, there are going to be persons around him who are going to twist, who are going to change his saying or who is going to change his words. And in such a situation also, the son is expected to remain calm, remain composed and remain quiet. So he has used the word knave, K-N-A-V. So knave stands for the persons who are dishonest. So in life one is going to come across the dishonest person, in life one is going to come across scoundrel, in life one are going to come across the persons, or we are going to meet the persons who are going to drag our name into the mire, and they are going to twist, they are going to change our words, they are going to alter our words, and in such situations also the son is expected not to lose his temper. And or watch the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out stools. Sometimes whatever you have achieved, it will be destroyed by the people. Sometimes there are going to be obstacles, there are going to be some disturbances in the way of life, or what we have achieved, it is going to be spoiled by somebody or by a nature, and we have to reconstruct our life without thinking about what has happened. We have to go ahead, we have to keep a positive attitude, and we have to reconstruct life out of zero. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss. So sometimes what is going to happen in life, we have to take a risk, and in such situations we sometimes may lose whatever we have achieved, but we should not afraid of taking a risk, because life involves risk. And lose and start again at your beginning, and never breathe a word about your loss. In the process of achievement, in the process of life, we are going to lose many precious things. We are going sometimes to meet defeat, but we should not, the son should not lose his heart, but he has to start his life once again with same energy, with the same power, and with the same will. So he should not give up at any cost. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you. So he has to sustain when there will be nothing in him. If he is without any power, if he is without any authority, and if he can't do anything, the important thing for him is that he has to sustain, he has to remain there, and he has to fight in order to reconstruct, in order to direct life into the proper direction. So we can see in the poem how the father here directly or indirectly suggests his son how he can keep up the track, how he can rise once again, how he can overcome defeat, and how he can tackle the situations that are the adverse situations that are going to be in his life. So in the process of life, sometimes there can be success, there can be failure, and the son is expected to treat both success and failure in equal terms. So there should be proper weightage, there should be proper treatment to the adverse and to the favorable situations. And never breathe a word about your loss. The father here advises his son that he should not regret over what he had lost. So he should not complain others about his loss. He should not grudge about, he should not have any complaint against what he has lost in the process of achievement. So he may be reduced to a lower rank, his achievements may be vanished, his name may be blackened, but he should not give up his efforts. He should always try to remain there, and that is why the poet has used word and hold, and so hold on. So hold on here refers to he has to sustain both in favorable and in unfavorable situations, because life is not going all the time to be a pleasant, all the time to be a comfortable, all the time to be worth living. There are always going to be adverse situations, and one has to remain positive, one has to keep his nerve, one has to fight back, one has not to lose his temper in order to stay in life. Except the will which says to them, hold on. So he is going to lose everything, and but only thing that will remain with his son, that is will. So willpower of the son is important. His willpower is going to help him to fight back. His willpower is going to determine or define his destiny, and he has to stay there, because if he lost all things, only willpower will be there, and by the virtue of that willpower, with the help of that willpower, he could able to reconstruct, he could able to restructure his life. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. In these two lines, the poet here advises his son that he can talk with crowds and keep your virtue. So virtue is important thing. So his son should be virtuous all the time. Being a member of society, he is expected to stay with common people. He is expected to mingle with all kind of folk, all kind of people. But mingling should not spoil himself. He is mingling with the common folk. He is mingling with different sort of people with different types of attributes or characteristics. Should not affect his virtuosity. So virtue is the quality that is going to make him human being, that is going to lift him up from ordinary human beings. And after that, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch. So he may achieve many things in the world. He may go to the higher position or the higher rank. His companion may be the persons of high esteem. So the king here word stands for, the king here stands for the person or the people or the companion who are of higher rank, higher than the others. But in this situation, though he is in the company of the rich persons, though he is in the company of the aristocrats, though he will be in the company of the most wanted, or we can call them the most noble persons of the world, but he should not lose his common touch. He should not differ from the ordinary human beings or ordinary persons, and he should not go away from virtue and willpower. After that, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can feel the unforgiving minute. So forgiveness is important here. The second quality that his son should possess, the poet talks about forgiveness. His son should have this quality. His son should equally forgive the persons, not only his friends, but he should forgive his foes also. So both foes and friends, if they did anything wrong, if they deceived them, if he is cheated by his friends or foes or troubled by his friends and foes, the son should not have animosity towards them, son should not have hatred towards them, and he should not have any grudge against them. And by the virtue of forgiveness, he will be able to remain or to keep his patience, or to keep calm, cool and compose. If you with 60 seconds worth of distance run. So here in these lines, with the 60 second, so with the 60 seconds worth of distance run. So the line here stands for the real meaning of life. So life is short. Meaningful life is important. So real life lies in forgiveness. Real life is in virtuosity. Real life lies in willpower. Real life lies in keeping composed, cool in the face of triumph and in the face of defeat. So this is the real meaning of the life. Yours is earth and everything that is in it. So what is the belonging of the sun? So he is the product of this earth, and he is the master of this earth. And in order to be in this earth, in order to be on this planet, virtues are important, forgiveness is important, willpower is important, and patience is also important. So that is the real life, and everything that's in it, and which is more, you will be man, my son. So his son can become a man, his son can become a manly by following the right path, and that right path, how he can become a good person, how he can become fit enough to be in this society or in this world. The father here tells him in clear manner what he has to do and what he is expected not to do. So virtue is important, willpower is important, forgiveness is important, equal treatment to the defeat and victory is important, and he should not lose his touch with the common persons. There should not be air of success in his mind. If he becomes successful, if he achieve many things, he should not forget his past, and he should not detach himself with the common persons.